All right, we're gonna be taking some pieces that we have from our other lures. We're gonna melt them down to reuse into some curly worms. Okay, all right, so we're gonna melt those down and make some of those out of it, right? So what we're going to use is we're going to use this AI mode to do that, right? So take the item mode, we're going to break it, tighten it up, tighten the ends up like that. Okay, we're going to melt this down, and once we melt this down, we'll come back and start the process. What I want to do is get that get those melted down, those baits melted down, so I can shoot them at a 300 degrees. So what I did, I put it in the microwave, melted down. Now, trust me, you want to use your gloves on this, but that thing's getting kind of hot. That makes it get kind of hot. Got a lot of bubbles in this, and I'm not really worried about it. Because these are just a reshoot, and I know fish will bite these for sure. And a lot of times the Spanish mackerel or whatever, if they short strike it, they do the back of the tail. They do the back of the tail. So mix this up real good. We got a few bubbles in here, but that's okay. We need it to be at least 300 degrees before we shoot it. 325 would be great. Make sure you have your gloves on when you do this. Take the temperature of this. It don't look like it's hot enough. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out here. What we got? It says 260, 270. It's going up. But like I said, I need to be up to 325 before I shoot it. So if I need to put it back in, I'm gonna put it back in at 45-second increments. Yeah, 45-degree increments. Okay. It's at 309, so I do need to put it back in for a little bit longer. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll put it back for a little bit longer. Okay. About 45 seconds, so that should get us where we need to be. Okay, so we got that, we got it ready to pull, and then we got this ready to shoot. These don't have to be clamped down because they already, look at the back of it, they already clamped down with the screws, the fasteners. All right. All right. Yeah. Probably gonna do about 2 or 3 runs of this, but I'm just gonna show you guys maybe the first run, and then we'll go from there. Taking them out, let them cool down a little bit, and go from there. Okay, here we go. 45 seconds. Let's see what we got. 45 seconds. Let's see what we got. It gets a little bit expensive when you're first starting to do your own baits, but after you purchase it and do it a few times, start paying for itself. Okay, right there we at. Let's see what we got. Let's see where we at. Should be close to where we need to be. Yeah, we should be real close. Yeah, there we go. We're at 325, 330. Yeah, we're up there now. Right where we need to be. Like I said, if you don't want to get hot stuff on you, you better put your gloves on. Better put your gloves on. Because this stuff can get hot, my friends. And it will make it smart. It will get smart on you. Yep, it will get smart on you. You will feel it. Hallelujah. Okay, got that. Make sure it's coming out a little bit. There we go. All right, let's put it in here and see what we got. Put it right over there. Hold it. Gentle pressure down. Because it don't take much to fill these up. Gentle pressure. Little pressure there. There we go. All right. Release up. There you got a little bit overspray. Put the rest of it back in there. There we go. All right. Now, set that aside because I'm only using this one. And we're going to do this several times. Okay, we're going to do this several times. And then we should be good to go. Each time you have to clean this out. And what it does, you take the residue that's left in here and melt it down each time and get more and more and more. I need the white curly tails a lot more than the other colors. It seems like some fish like this more. So I use the white a lot. So I'm going to be making a lot of white today. Absolutely. Maybe some chartreuse or something like that later on. But right now, I'm interested in the white. Okay? All right. There we go. We'll set that over there. Make sure we get out the way. We're going to let it cool down for a little bit before we open it. And then we'll take it and we'll put it in a water bath right there. Yeah. Let it cure up and then we'll let them dry out before we use them. I appreciate y'all tuning in to our YouTube channel, Live Strong Outdoors. And this is part of it, things that we do ourselves to save money, save a little money, and so we can go fishing with our own lures and things like that and catch fish. Absolutely. It's all about having fun. All about having fun. So we're going to let this cure a little bit more, and then I'll come back at you. Yeah, like I said, we'll let that cure up a little bit more. And this is part of the cleanup, where you take the excess and everything, put it back into the cup over there. Open this up like that. A little bit still warm, so be careful. Right, push that out like that. See what I'm saying? Right. I didn't have that much left in there this time. That's good. I'll take that, put it back in there. So we'll melt it down again and use it again. Yeah. Alright. Here, have a little bit left inside there. Okay? So what we're going to do is take that, push that out like that, so we can grab it. Yeah, we can grab it like that. Clean it out real good. Yep. There we go. Nice and clean. A little messy, but you know, hey, it's okay. You get to make your own baits. That's the beautiful thing about it. You get your own baits. And like I said, you can put all kinds of additives in there to make it any color that you want. Right there. Like that. I'm going to take a few drops to color it. Okay. Yep. see here. I think I should let it go a little bit longer, but let's see what we got. Here I come out. Alright, take all that right there. That's above the spruce and the spruce, whatever. And what we'll do, we'll use that again. Yeah, buddy. I said, let nothing go to waste. Let nothing go to waste. Yep, yep. We try to let nothing go to waste. How about that? This is the first time I've ever done this on camera, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not a professional bait maker in any means, but I do my best. I do my best. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. There we go. There we go. Take that out. There we go. Yeah. Drop that back in there. Like that. There we go. And throw these out. Like that. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There we go. Mosquitoes trying to do a tap dance on me while I'm out here. But that's okay. Let's see, can we get that back down? Get that down so I can do it for the camera there. Woo, there we go. Tacky, tacky, tacky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. But anyway, there you go. There were the baits right there. Now we're going to take them all out of here. Right? We got 4 baits. I'm going to take them off here. Disconnect them. Right there, right? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop them in a water bath. Cool them off a little bit faster. There you go. All right. There we go. Up. There we go. Then we'll take this part right here and put it back in there and start the cycle over again. Yep. There we go. And like I said, you can do any colors. You can change the pigment by using the colorant like that. But that's what we do here to make the bait. Okay, so what we're going to do is put this back together, just like that right there. Just that simple. Not hard. Not hard. Get it back up to 325, like that, 325. Then shoot it again. We're going to do that several times. Alright? So when I make another bait, another color, we'll do another one of these. How about that? That'll work? Yeah, I hope so. Well, I guess they'll have a great rest of your day, and I thank you for clicking on the video, and I thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking our videos. We appreciate it. Absolutely. We just started, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you very much, and you have a great day. There we go. That was a full run on the baits. There we go. All right. The AI mode I was using. There we go. All right. Well, to the next video. We'll see you later.